Okay, you guys, I want to talk to you. Loretta talked to you about fishing, and I want to talk to you about all the treasures that we can find this month. With let me get this right. No, I had trouble with this afternoon. I am so sorry. There we go. So, um, can you see that?
Yes, good job,
Yes.
girl.
Awesome. Okay. So there are so many things that we can qualify for in July, and you still have 8 days left, including today. So Pam just told you about some of the challenges that she's doing. Here's another one that her and Jim started last month. And it's a grocery carrier. It goes in your grocery cart. It goes in your trunk or the back, your hatchback of your car, your back seat, and everything is right there. You just pick up one thing, take it in the house, take it in the grocery store, load everything in there, load it back in there whenever you get ready to check out. It is fantastic. And all you had to do for this is $150 in 3 months, 3 months in a row, right? June, July, and August. So this is your second month. If you did 150 in June, you do 150 in July, you do 150 in August, and it's yours. And they even broke it down for you, right? 150 a month, 37.50 a week, 37.50 a week. Come on, guys. Or 7.50 a day, and they even gave you weekends off. So that means 2 days a week. You don't have to do anything, and the other 5 days you're going to do 7.50 a day. Now, let's be serious. That's not the way we're going to do it, but one party gets you that $150 for the month. So there is no reason that everybody shouldn't have one of these, and they're great. If you don't use it for groceries, I had one in my trunk that organized all my party stuff. I had the party bags in one section. I had all the tiny treasures and gifts in the middle section, and I had all my order forms and my catalogs and everything else in the third section. So if I was out and I ran into somebody, all I had to do was pop open my trunk and everything was right there. I could hand them a catalog. I could give them a tiny treasure. This thing has, if you have kids, this is amazing. Okay. All those toys and the blankets and the pillows that end up in the back of your car, you want this for that. So make sure that you are on track for this. This is your second month, and then there's August. And let's see what else we got. Oh, this is also so much fun. Now, this is something that we have to go through and understand because over here, this is your monthly sales challenge. This is right from Tupperware. Okay. If you do 750 in the month of July, you get an exclusive new product. And the cool thing about these exclusive new products is they're things you're going to want and they're things we can't get right now. You're going to have them before everybody else does, and they're 50% off. Okay. The first one, 750, you get a $24 value product for $12. $12. Okay. And when you raise that up to $1,000, and if you have 750 and you do another party, the $1,000 is yours. This is not a problem. Okay. So you got the $1,000, you get to add another product, another $24 value for $12. So right now you got $48 worth of products and for $24. This is good. This is good. Half off is always good. If you get to 1,500, when you get to 1,500, okay, you get a third product. And this one is a $34 value for $17. So right now you've got $82 worth of product and you've spent $41. Plus, when you hit that 1,500, now you've got a cash bonus of $50. So you're not even spending any money. They're paying you to buy their stuff. Okay. So you're going to get all of that and you get the $50 to go ahead and spend on those products. But it gets even better because when you get to the $4,000 personal retail sales, and there are people that do this every month, okay, and you can be one of them, you get to add all three of those products for free. That's $82 for free. And plus, you get to spend the $42 on the other three. So now you have two of everything. You have two of everything. That means you have one to keep and one to share. Okay. And at that $4,000, you're going to get a $400 bonus. So it is a win-win situation no matter how this goes. So just remember, 750, you get the first one. $1,000, you add the second one. 1,500, you add the third one, and at 4,000, you get everything twice for the same amount that you did for the first three. So this is something that you really, really, really want to do. And the bonuses are fantastic. So when you're doing your personal sales, check this chart. Make sure that if you're at like $2,395, do not lose that extra $50 because of a couple dollars because of a sale. Okay. So talk somebody into those vintage bowls. That's get you right up there where you need to go. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, this is another Pam and Jim special, you guys. So if you do, when you do $2,500 in July, $2,500, you get all that other stuff we just talked about and a free logo tablecloth. Okay. I don't know why I'm echoing all of a sudden. Um, okay. But that's okay. So these tablecloths, there's 8-foot logo tablecloth and they're beautiful and it is always vendor season. It's time to set up tables and Christmas is coming. You're going to be doing the Christmas shows. You need these. These are even great if you're just doing lives in your house and you can put it on your counter. But that's what that is. That's Pam's kitchen with that on the counter. And if you're doing a live video, if you're doing a Facebook party, look how professional that looks to do your Facebook party with that tablecloth on the front. And let's see what else we got. Okay, now we're going to recruit. I cannot figure out why I'm talking to myself. Um,
You sound fine, hun.
okay, so this recruiter award. Now, this is from Tupperware. Okay, so Pam's doing the recruiting award with the night shirt, and you get that. But this recruiter award is from Tupperware. So when you register a recruit by the end of the month, and they submit 150, which gets them active in the Ready Set Activate. It gets them to their level 1. So, and they have a week to do that, even if they just have a day to do it. If it's somebody that wants Tupperware, they're going to order $150. Okay. This is what, and this is for everybody. This is consultants through business leaders. So you get all 3 of these Wondelier bowls for $25. Now, if you're doing vendor shows, you can sell them for, you're going to make more than $25 on those 3 bowls. I'm just telling you right now. And if you're just, if you do things like, if you do donations, things like this are great for that because when you're going to do a Tupperware donation for a fundraiser to someone, when people think Tupperware, they think bowls. So if you have this bowl and you put a couple things in it and wrap it up really nice, put a little bow on top, you've got 3 raffle gifts right here or 3 donations right here with just a couple other little things in it and $25. Really, guys, come on. Okay, and then don't forget these people that you're recruiting, the people that you're bringing in the business, they get to play in the Ready Set Activate and they also get the personal sales volume bonus. So you can tell them all that whenever you're talking to them about joining you in your business. And the surprise pack. Okay. So this is a business builder pack. Consultants, if you step up to manager, managers step up to star manager, executive managers step up to director, and that's a whole nother program right there. And directors, if you promote a manager from your team, you get a surprise business builder pack for $20. $20. And these business builder packs are a lot of fun. So you still have another week to get this, right? And if you're a first time manager since you've joined Tupperware, there's also a cash bonus there. So make sure that we know about that. And this is the Go for Growth. All right. First time managers. If you become a manager for the first time since you joined Tupperware, okay, you can qualify for a $200 cash bonus. And you also can qualify. It's a 3-month consistency program. So it's from July to September. So if you are, if you're a first-time manager in July, or if you're a manager in July, okay, and you make your manager numbers, which is $3,000, team sales, so unit sales, for 3 months in a row. So July, August, September. Okay, you qualify for these gifts as long as you have one qualified personal recruit every month. And you want a perfect qualified recruit every month because that's how you keep building your team. That's how you go from manager to star manager and star manager to executive manager, because you keep adding to your team. So you want to make sure now, if say you miss July, okay, but you hit it in August, you get your team sales in August. If you do August, September, and October, you're still good to go on this promotion, okay? And if you did July, but for some reason you have vacations and this, that, and the other, and you miss August, but you hit those numbers in September, you can still do September, October, and November. So there's just so many different ways you can do this. Just the 3 month consistency, you get the bag, you get the power adapter and the power bank, and they all say Tupperware. So you're going to be able to advertise yourself while you're using all of these.
She's 100% right. And I just wanted to add when she says, if you, first time managers, if you are out of the business completely and re signed up, you're considered first time. So I know it's confusing because some of the programs aren't like that, but that one is.
Cool. Okay. So for those of you that have people that maybe you had managers on your team that are no longer in Tupperware, and you go back and you find them during this recruiting promotion, you can tell them that they're going to qualify for this if they come back in and become a manager again. Okay? Because as long as they have fallen out and started again, it's good to go. And this is directors through organizational leaders. This is for them. The same kind of rules apply. Okay. It's July, August, and September, the 3 months in a row. And they have to have a personal recruit and hit their director numbers for 3 months in a row. They get the same stuff. And guess what, guys? They don't get the $200 bonus. That's for you guys as new managers. So there's that. All right. And here are all the fun things that we have available to make all of that happen. So
Plus more got added today.
Yep, all the stuff that got added today, but these are things that are still available. A couple of the things, I think the sandwich keepers are gone, which is really sad. But here's the thing. If you have people that want those sandwich keepers, get their name, because you've seen the August promotions, and when they come out, you can go back and go, I have some fantastic news for you. Okay. So make sure that you are keeping track of
Awesome.
where you're at and what you're doing.
All right. Thank you so much.